pain's hard, but I swear it's just here to visit. So please, don't do it, I can promise that it doesn't help. The pain will pass, you passing the pain to someone else. You got a beautiful soul, don't make them suffer. I know you'll get through it, I know that you got it covered. You're made special, kind, loving, and gentle. Even if you can't see.
Hey Cal, what do you think of my Necro's outfit?
I know you suffer through the day trying to hold composure, but God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I don't want to see the day that you fall apart, so keep pushing the fighter, I know it's who you are. Even though you feel like you live with a broken heart, just know the darkest nights make the brightest stars. And I promise it gets better with time. I know it doesn't feel like it, but depression, it lies. You deserve much more, so just sever the ties between those toxic thoughts and your intelligent mind. I know it's tough when you battle in depression. It's hard to fake a smile with the pain that you're suppressing. Your mind plays tricks and it got you second guessing. But people care about you and need the feel of your presence. You got family, they love you, try to remember. I know you think you're nothing, but in their mind you're a treasure. Times get rough and I know you feeling the pressure, but I've been through it too and I swear that it gets better. And I don't wanna live like this, I'm on my own. And I don't wanna leave right now, but I'm all alone. Cause I don't wanna feel this pain, I'd rather die right now.
Alrighty, this is the first year I'm playing ever since I got my internet fixed.
Wow. Not ready now.
His truck ran out. Oh my goodness.
If I DC, know that I'm throwing my computer out the window.
Don't throw the computer out the window, just the monitor.
There's nothing wrong with my monitor.
Oh, who made this beat?
That's it.
Nada.
No, that's not good.
Race off. We're going.
Wait a minute, better yet like 9 when I put my first music.
That's called Gar wanted to get his precast on.
Remember? Man, I never got support, but I chose to keep going. It was something that I owe to myself, cause I never tap out, man, I never give up.
No, I like the reaction though.
Look, revenge is sweet.
I was just thinking with him casting SR, I'm like, pugs don't know what that does anymore, and now I've been told raiders don't know what that does anymore.
Getting this recognition isn't effortless. Connecticut repping it, I got it down to a science. You got an F in it. What? Man, Lord of mercy, till God calls me, I'm staying litty. Why's the devil trying to talk to me? Get the hot-headed low life, see I'm busy. Get away. But I'm not really concerned, I just wanna sit back, write bars and get kudos. It ain't a stretch if I get the bucks, but it's hard to say, right? Like I'm Tate and Kupo. Used to date a basic chick, but I needed a chick a little bougier. Got a little bit of fame and got douchier. YouTube reactor, but nuclear. Yeah, I wrote a song called Gucci, but I'm never gonna go and cop Gucci merch. I stay humble, I stay lucky, that's always. You heard it first, Nado.
I know it's hard to believe, I exude art to the T. I am the mark of the beast, I am the monster in comics. It comes out the dark when you sleep, so careful which options you've chose. Deceit is the commonest road. This is what popular folk think they got it on lock, and they don't, because everything they live is lies and it shows. Me, I'm just trying to get perp, move a couple units on the network. YouTube partnered on the low though, got Susan, now you're trying to get hers, let's go. This is the moment I seen, give me a moment of peace. Close both my eyes when I went to bed last night and grabbed my juice right.
Alright, I'm ready again.
Now I'm here, I'm back with a pen and a pad. It's been a minute since I killed the beat and been in the lab. Trying to finish this crazy,
Yo.
they calling me bad. Better listen to one spitting before I get mad. Got a goon with a pass, got a tool in a mask. Go put a fool in the trash, I play it cool and relax. Got a crew and a fam, and I know they catch a case for me. But I hustle and struggle, and that's my day-to-day story. Nothing changed but the change, mama always praying for me. So much pain in my brain, and the reaper trying to call me. So much rain for the fame, I ain't never really wanted. I ain't never really wanted, but fuck it, I got my mama and wife to keep me level-headed. Trying to seize the fucking moment like an epileptic. When I die through my lyrics, I'll be resurrected. When I die through my lyrics, I'll be resurrected.
Look, I'm in my element, rap veteran. On my opposition, I beheaded them. I'm ready for whatever, man. When it come to words, I'm a specialist. Every verse I write, pure elegance. I murder a beat and burn up the evidence. Mediocrity, I never settle with. I gotta give them something that was ever since. Nowadays, skill is irrelevant. I'd rather be true to myself than synthetic with relevance. How many of y'all can relate? The industry is really full of fakes. You gotta say you're starting to catch a break. And everybody really sound the same. For real. All of you rappers just copy and paste, and the only difference is the name. And even then, y'all put the little in front of it. You need to grow up for a change. Look, rap full of mimicry. Everybody lacking identity and lack the ability. All of y'all lack the affinity to rap, so all of y'all acting as mini-me's. Y'all even matching physically, lacking in dignity. I see it vividly, you need validity. I see the person you really be. Stop with the copy and be the person that you meant to be. Look, elevating at somebody else, you never make it. While you hesitating, get the meditating, no debating, cause you have a purpose. You just gotta learn to activate it, gotta detonate it. Use the energy as motivation, cause you limited by the person you mimicking. I'm telling you, your potential is limitless. I'm not bitter, I'm just militant. I'm trying to empower a new generation of lyricists. Like,
Look, shout out to Crip for putting me on one time. Man, I'm tired of all like y'all hating me. I need the dough like it's a bakery. Y'all make it up like it's Maybelline. It's make believe. You living in a waking dream. I'm feeling lucky, boy. Not all made to be. Get the whiskey out. I gotta take a drink. Then I hop the scotch like I paint the street and start blowing bowls like the Raiders team. Shit is kind of funny. I don't even gotta try. All I gotta do is sit still and get a vibe. Labels see potential in the music that I'm making, so they flew me to the bake and try to get the kid a sign. But I can see the vision like I hit it in the fine. Man, they wanna tell my fans I'm an independent grind, but I'm like, fuck that. I ain't living in a lie. Now they see me going to Atlas like I'm hidden from the eye.
I don't really wanna spite you, but I bring the foot down, kick it like I'm Ryu. Bit it to the bone, man, it's sweeter than a high truth. Sight food on the bullshit like it's high noon. Lab invested, yes, rap perfected. Past rejected, now crowd selected. Loud respected, not a clown objected. Sounds injected in my blood infected. Sick of the politics, open their wallets for clout, now this shit ain't for me. Empty the promises into they bottomless ego, no royalties, do it for free. That ain't it, got no brain and no grip. Mud and rain, I don't slip, shout out to Crib. Coming to my mind is sick, try to follow along, it's too quick, yeah.
I don't need a rhyme, fuck a punchline. Make it feel my energy without ever making a reference to a pink bunny with a drum so dumb. What's the feel about
Got another precision ghostly.
what the fuck am I on a hump?
Nice.
Jump, jump, jump.
Hey, Rick, how's it going, man? How are you doing today, brother?
Boom and explosion. Rumbling like it's supposed to do, crushing them all into nothing. These mumbling rappers
It's like the game's telling me to. I've gotten 2 on this account in the last like 3 weeks.
don't need to imagine. We back it with proof. When you put me on the track, I go to bat for the views on the small, so the cats in the booth.
What's wrong?
There's
Our classes are already in such a bad spot.
Precision.
Lord. Those are really bad.
So we get what? 2 more raids or 1 more raid?
We don't get anything. Feels so fucking bad, man.
1 more raid before either Warrior or Druid dies to balance decisions.
Oh gosh, mother son of a...
The mother son of a?
Those are really Three, 2, 1. Go.
Dead? Okay, that might be tricky.
Man, they notice it's me, cold as it seems, but I don't give a fuck about what y'all doing, cause I'm doing me, over the dream, not for the wait and the patience has left me, I'm right on the scene, taking my cadence and fake it like I didn't notice, it's fuck your whole team, gotta be clean, yeah, hold on man, they know I get it going, so I notice that I catch it when they playing both sides, running with a schism and I'm cutting all ties, first place finish, I ain't even gotta try, I know, did it on my own, running up a check and I ain't even got a loan, notice that you rapping about the paper in the chain, but ain't even got a home, hot bars, but your bank account froze, why, do you gotta lie, telling other people that you got it and you shine, bitch, fly, do it on your time, cause I don't give a fuck if you were living the
That fucking kick.
shit, what the fuck is this? Hell of a plot twist, we flip the script, taking the mic from crypt, even despite the diss, trying to cop the chain to go beside the wrist. I'm just handling business, man. I am supplying demand, defying the plan. Now they be eyeing the man, no cap, but I snap on the beat till my enemies stand. That's my end game, to be everywhere like I'm Sense 8. You stacking L's like the rente. You should just quit like your friends say. I'm your sensei. Follow my rules. Been patient, I got nothing to prove. They've been hating, still I never lose. Look at the numbers, that's where they confused. They made me out to be a mumble rapper. They just mad because they numbers backwards. Getting checks, no lumberjacking. Each week a new tax bracket. And that's facts. Randolph, it's not Dax. Get my ear close to the grapevine. I heard some shit and that's whack. Look, I don't mean to brag. I'm just getting to the back. I'm still a fiend for rap. I'm flexing, but I ain't forgetting the nights that I had in the studio trying to get through to you. holding no fruity loops, jumping through hula hoops, scrolling through YouTube to get out of minimum wage. Now my minimum's a million plays. Yeah, I know.
Would it really be my cipher if I didn't spit it the quickest and end the shit with the verse that asserts a permanent finish? I brought in a bunch of spitters, confirmed to be some of the realest, and not include some of your bitches. I heard them hurting your feelings, but guess what? I don't give a fuck, yeah, bitch, cause you don't fit this like it was OJ's glove. Like the Old Testament, you lack new verses. It's a whole new mess if you attack me first. Getting more likes on the IG than your wifey, high key, yeah, she don't really feel you, man. I'm an up-and-comer who is acting reckless, call me metric cause I weigh a kilogram. I got a couple killers on the track, we ripping the scene, the Wayne TV.
I believe in you, Cal. You can kick that bomb. I just watch you like. It's hilarious.
At the top, I got no bottom like a Fu Manchu. I had a blast with the track with a dozen dudes and 20,000 likes, and you'll get a part 2.
Everybody out, wing one.
Ain't nothing better than riding down the strip on a street glide, banging 90s country hits under these palm trees. Look, boys with attitudes and mullets, jamming me, Jake Owen and Morgan Wallen, tearing up Pier Park, two-stepping them Chevys, no shirt, sunburn every minute.
In RPB, we have a wipe on VG. This is a big time save fight for us. Potentially 3 minute. Call out if you're a healer and when you're here.
I'm here.
3, 2, 1, go. Pulling blue.
The Waffle House parking lot looked like a nightclub. 6-door, 350 pulling up with the phone. Some beachside rednecks with their wheels lit up. Make them green for me, Bubba, when you're rolling stone. The name of this song's what I rode on a truck after leaving Margaritaville, half stoned and drunk. Somewhere in Panama, my name scratched on a desk where you rent golf carts. Somewhere in Panama, I flicked a joint in the sand cause the Bay Beach caught. Somewhere around here there's a guy named Lizzie who's a pool hall shark and a karaoke singer.
Biggs, DPS.
Barefoot, switching gears in a Spavo box. Somewhere in Panama.
DC. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm on a dock talking sweeter than Tennessee tea, yelling, roll tide for the locals down the street. Hey. Somewhere in Panama, my name scratched on a desk where you rent golf carts. Somewhere in Panama, I flicked a joint in the sand cause the Bay Beach caught. Somewhere around here there's a guy named Lizzie who's a pool hall shark and a karaoke singer. I'm high as hell, barefoot, switching gears in a Spavo box. Somewhere in Panama. Whoa.
CC.
Somewhere in Panama.
I know. It looks like I meant it.
Decent. Everybody out, wing 3 next. That's our best VG ever by 2 minutes and 41 seconds. That was a 12:44. Wing 1 as a whole. That's a pretty good wing. We're on PB pace, about 3.5 minutes. GG.
Nice.
We're now 4 minutes ahead of PB.
Shit. Mother.
They were really good caps. Good job, guys. Stay alive up there. Stay alive up there. I have a tablet near you. I think that's been 10 seconds. Get ready for portal. Portal. That was a really good escort until that happened.
dirt road dollars. Aching, peeling, shuck, stack, digging, tilling, swing that hammer at the 2x40 hours well past, raking in the grain cash, stacking up the haystacks, red clay paid, cause we ain't afraid to break backs or a good sweat. Nah, the sun ain't gone down yet, sunny, so we ain't done yet. Hell no, cause time is money, and we making them dirt road dollars. Way out yonder, hiding them hollers, doing it like our fathers. Up on them tractors, sliding them pastures, making
Really like your blade timings there, Luck.
24 karat gold corn rows. Lunch break back to the sweet tea swallers, right back to making them dirt road dollars.
I'll be up and at it by your first break. I'll be working the whole day. I ain't in the role play. Catch me in the road cage, chilling just chewing up that black dirt. Plowing, planting, cropping, I ain't stopping till my ass hurts. Silver Queen shucking with the farm, all trucking with the mace 55s. Boy, y'all ain't seen nothing. I'll be getting with the picking nearly all day, doing it all the way, cropping till we all pay. Hey, another long hard.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Was she just like just out of range of your hit?
Yeah, like freaking pixels, man.
This is why Cal's in charge of cleanup baiting.
We are now almost 5 minutes ahead of PB.
I'll turn on the CN.
Our current pace is nearly sub 205. If you're 96% of that bench, you're way higher than me, man. I'm horrible at ever.
I have 5 seconds on my pool.
Caught up in the life of a modern day cowboy, riding that Harley like I had to go steal one, chasing that high danger when I wake, dodging every single bullet that's fired my way. A gun and mudslinger on them county roads, southern boy tattoos from head to toe. To hell with being pretty for the camera and phones. I came to get dirty and I got one.
That's got to be the best phase 1 on Power of Earth that I've ever had by a country mile. I don't think I've ever seen higher than 33, 36 is insane.
Are you running Impact car?
Always run Impact.
Do you just have more assassins to make up for the
I could not tell you what's geared on this character, just to be truthful. Really good season.
I just love the one day I'm not on Daredevil, greeting in the middle. I get choose.
That was really bad. I wish I could help with numbers that high on Vert. This is borderline. I don't know if we got it or not. We did get it. CC, CC, CC. Beautiful. I just used a 5-blade F3. We're now. You would have just seen me log out for the night. We're now over 5 minutes ahead of people. Current pace is 2:05.7.
I got Mimic.
Portal.
I got Portal to come back up. Oh, if I don't die. Never mind. Three, two, one, go.
Too many people this side, you think?
One left, two right.
Never mind.
Three, two, one, one. Beautiful.
The Waffle House parking lot looked like a nightclub. 6-door, 350 pulling up with the phone. Some beachside rednecks with their wheels lit up. Make them green for me, bubble when you're rolling stone. The name of this song's what I rode on a truck after leaving Margaritaville, half stoned and drunk. Somewhere in Panama, my name's scratched on a desk where you rent golf carts. Somewhere in Panama, I flicked a joint in the sand 'cause the Bay Beach caught. Somewhere around here, there's a guy named Lizzie who's a pool hall shark and a karaoke singer. I'm high as hell, barefoot, switching gears in this 5-0 bar. Somewhere in Panama. Ooh, somewhere in Panama. Whoa, I'm on a dock talking sweeters in Tennessee, tea yelling. Roll Tide for the locals down the street. Hey. Somewhere in Panama, my name's scratched on a desk where you rent golf carts.
Thanks for the link. Take it easy, bud. Sorry, I was really focused. Our pace is insane.
No. You just have a gray side of your bar.
Hey Lux, did you end up talking to James about Warrior? Bet you. Did he tell you what he does on this fight? You think so? Okay. But I know he digs the axe blade sword stuff. That's fair.
Round here there ain't no sandy beach, no coconut drinks with a fancy name. You ain't gon' see no penthouse suites, but I can tell you something better if you ask me. It's a sunbed rope swing fishing in the dark, no bobber needed, I ain't got no night crawler. But you can call on me in the steps I'd see, and we can drive where the mud and the asphalt meet. Dear young gun, go soak up the sun till your neck turns red and your truck don't run. Hit those docks harder than wood stove goes with a hometown girl that you always know. Don't worry about all that downtown buzz, 'cause it shines more smooth where you come from. No camera, no lights, and no cutscenes, just everlasting country. Everlasting country.
Spam your special action, spam your special action, spam your special action. There was another one though. Alright, everybody out, wing tune.
That one always seconds.
Look, I've just died too many times. They're on really good paces.
Yeah, no, if you do that last bit really fast, it just does the animation, but only does the attack once.
When I get in, can I get some of that? My mass invis is on 30 seconds.
Which sub are you in?
Right
Sorry,
now.
I didn't have both timers showing. Wish somebody would have told me that.
Just received the most lazy work email possible. Email states, hey, I got a report that there was an error. I reply, what was the error? They go, oh, I haven't looked into that yet.
3, 2, 1, go. Go, go. 3, 2, 1, go. You guys have a very small area.
Yeah.
Coming up next is this year's Summer Anthem Radio Jam by Ryan Upchurch.
That was an awesome pull.
There was a time when I would drive to the county line and daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tag.
That would have been bad.
To a Dairy Queen day,
Nothing
doing
happened.
under 35, jamming big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 bowls in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. So let the radio jam. So let the radio jam. Man, we thought we was something with that new Justin Moore, bumping and buzzing off of some beers. Had like 2 bug lights in my stomach, blowing smoke but not inhaling. We just trying to be cool, trying to impress the cheerleaders at our old high school. We was doing burnouts, getting tickets, and the cops knew our first name. Game warden gave us tickets for night fishing down at Cheatham.
That was our best swing 2 down time ever by 9.5 seconds.
And the love for summertime in that new hot track. There was a time when I would drive to the county line and daddy's truck, picking up girls with the
Everyone,
expired.
that was our best sloth ever by I don't know how much.
Doing under 35, jamming big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 bowls in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. Radio jam. So let the radio
We're booking it today, that's for sure.
Crap almost died.
It almost feels like Monday.
If I could talk to all the artists who came through my muddy speakers while I was tailgating in the field with both of my fists bleeding. Cause I just got in a fight and I thought I was gonna be in trouble. When I walked in daddy's house, he looked at me and then he chuckled. He said, what's he look like? I said, I don't know, cause my adrenaline. Plus it was just me versus like 3 or 4 of them. But I didn't let them get me, I slammed one on his head. And Timmy chased the other guys with that wooden ball bat. Cause there
Right,
was
they
a
hate you
time
too.
when I would drive to the edge of that county line. To a Dairy Queen
Put
day,
that on.
doing under 35, jamming big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers.
No, Deadeye's not taking anyway. No. But Dust was one of those greasy Deadeye kiters. Cute.
Greasy.
Greasy, smelly, dirty, foul player.
Neckbeard kind of greasy. I haven't showered in a month because that's what normies do.
What?
What?
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
But neckbeards don't shower but like once a month.
Alright, stream, you heard that. Brandon does not shower. If you want to win an
I wish I could grow a
ERP,
beard.
if you want to win an ERP, just don't shower. I have like half a beard at the moment.
Best I can do is a goatee.
Man, you said come prepared.
Stand outside.
You don't think we're prepared?
Bro, don't even do that. Just go dip in the river.
I can't do a full goatee, unfortunately. I can do like a mustache and partial goatee.
Yeah, like all I can do is a goatee. Everything else that grows in is like really eh.
Oh, don't remind me. Dude, I had to wipe
Look, guys, oRly has wiped on Trio twice this week. Do not make it 3 times.
Bruh, it's a challenge.
I'm actually being serious, so please do not wipe on Trio again.
I mean, all you have to do is throw bombs.
Braden in my chat is literally saying that you're literally a filthy elitist.
I'm a filthy elite. Ah, I see. Funny part, you guys shower way more than I used to at this job, like 2 or 3 times a day sometimes. Bunny rooms, fucking suits, they're sweaty. Dude, Connor almost missed CC.
Connor? That's not my job.
I don't know, I remember you distinctly saying you don't trust me.
That was when I was on Warrior. I'm on Mech now.
Lux for headbutt goblin.
RIP. Headbutt should be unblindable. Let's be real. No, what is the skill that can't be blinded on Berserker? It's like Wild Blow or something? Or is it that one always crits? No, I don't care about Dragon Slashes. I'm talking about Berserker, the best Warrior Elite spec.
It really is. Fucking Rampage is the best elite in the game, and you will not change my mind.
If only they'd buff it to be like top DPS while you're in Rampage, it'd be awesome.
It was for a while.
I know, but I want like modern day. Fuck this Blade Swarm staring at a fucking charge bar shit.
Just go on Warrior one day and put on Rampage Dust, and you'll understand what I mean. It is the best skill in this game, and it's not even really close.
Literally Hulk mode. You say that, but the one time I decided to run it,
We need to portal.
I got it like 5 times in a row as Rampage. It was fucking weird. Kinda hope they reworked Elementalist Tornado to just be an AoE like Epidemic. Or not Epi, what is it? Fuck, Plague.
Got me stepping in manure every time I spit shit. Feel like cash in the photo with the bird getting flipped. Came from the bottom, so they label me a catfish. Worldwide, better grab you an atlas. Bonfire lit like Willie, let's smoke. Rack full of ribs and a smoker full of oak. Blackberry brandy out back.
No.
Blonde, black lab running, got hunting in his bloodline. Came from a back, but I'm back in the lead. Back like a rack full of fat double D's. Back with a barrel on a
You spam that in the chat 3 or 4 times, Anthea, just to make sure that points across.
I mean, Gary, you could always spam it in the squad message for extra emphasis. If you're not chat suppressed, are you really spamming? Who is it? A buddy of mine by the name of Ted used to have a macro for spamming shit. Would literally put out 200 entries per second. God, why is there flak on the box? I said, why is there flak on the box?
Alright, we're good, not buddy.
I don't see any mobs.
Wait, really? Fuck. Alright, everybody out.
If we don't see snipers when we first portal up, I think it's guaranteed bug at that point. And Gar should be getting harassed in his little corner by the ads.
Those don't spawn until really late. Instant go. We're gonna have to review VODs and fix them.
It's the second week in a row it happened too. Magic. I mean, there was no snipers either. Why though? They don't count? The ones that are right where we pop up by the rift, yeah, they don't count. Why? There's no snipers forward. They're in Ellie and a Necro. No, Ellie Hammer's actually fun. Just the orbs are gay. Or sorry. Sorry, old habit. The orbs are annoying. But I grew up in like early 2000s, the default phrase for things you didn't like.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Get fucking chill, I'm still not there.
No Callum, not on Boomer and Millennium.
That's my job, sorry.
Never feared for anything. Never shame but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all
That acne.
lived a life so endlessly. Saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal the broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Stay away forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place in time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Plans of what our futures hold. Lies of growing old. It seems we're so invincible. The truth is so cold. A final song, a last request. A perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind.
Oh my god, I instant it. I got it and instantly
There
down.
was a spirit like in the boss.
I didn't see it.
I didn't either because it was like perfectly inside him.
Everybody out wing 4 next. That was still a 1439 wing 2. That's still really good. Hey Kiera, how's it going?
It's
How
a
are you
pretty
doing
high
today?
standard. I don't think the whole guild can meet that.
Someone gifted you a sub. Last stream. I'm doing well. Starting dollar. Yanara, hurry, please. You're gonna have to go fast, Yanara. Lots of Malik's jumps.
It's a good thing Glenna's got stumpy little legs.
Kane, do you have CM?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Also, of the count that I don't think there's people on Reddit who've named their dog Glenna because of Wing 3.
That's just triple. Dude, I wish we could. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Special. 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 We're still being PB paced by over 5 minutes.
Anyone
Stand
able
your
to
ground
pour
on
up?
CM.
Vector
Anyone able to
is
port up
my
the
main. It's not even close. I don't know if it's necessarily busted as much as it's just strong. Like, if anything's busted right now, it's probably Catalyst. But
Dang it, I thought I had the mute and not mute reversed again.
You just need to get a foot switch for push to talk.
Dude, I have one. I still forget.
Just get a second one and wire them up in parallel, so unless both are pushed, you're not talking.
Just simulate driving at that point.
Are you hating on the foot pedal?
go ahead and count us down. 3, 2. No, one's not here. 3, 2, 1. I will say this Spectre is not geared properly though, so that's one thing worth noting with my DPS right now. It's geared quite wrong. Thank you for the gifted sub, I appreciate it. You're here a lot, man. You're here quite often. I remember your name from way far back at this point.
I'm back at it like a bad habit. I smoke rappers, I'm a rap addict. I toe tag it causing mad havoc. With no swagger, yes, I'm that savage. Look, we back at it like a bad habit. I smoke rappers, he's a rap addict. I toe tag it causing mad havoc. With no swagger, yes, he's that savage. Look, say what you want, you punks think I give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
Think I automatically suck, cause I'm nice but no rapper, tight but no matters. I can spit rhymes so damn fly but it won't matter. I don't go by those designer lines. I make my dimes from my 9 to 5. Is that why you don't like my rhymes? I supply you might be full of songs.
I think the time change here did that. It'll change again in October whenever time changes again. But none of the raid times have changed. Though sometimes I do early stream. Just not super often. I don't have any statics around that time. The statics are kind of my content, honestly speaking. Feels bad. Well, either way, I appreciate you when you're here. Thanks for hanging around at 3 AM.
to drive careful on this road called life, cause people will switch lanes without a signal in sight. Don't ever talk cheese with rats, never break bread with birds, never make moves with snakes, cause that's a shit.
I don't know, maybe one day I'll have an EU static and I'll do EU streams. Portal. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you know where you're going.
There's a lot of fucking people to prove wrong. There's a lot of serpents lurking in this game that I know, but they don't hiss. They call you family or they call you bro. They do whatever they want, it will lie to your face. But no matter how much a snake sheds its skin, it's still a snake.
We got.
I'm on the very whatever.
I just try to stick to myself. There's too many snakes.
Goodbye sequence.
Too many fakes in the game, many two-faced men with holes in my back. I just wanna write my raps and retire my mom and my dad. So excuse me, please, I'ma do me, and you can get the fuck off my back. Yo, I'm almost to $1 million, I made it without spending a single cent on the pay-per-click AdSense. Other rappers wanna say they didn't pay for their promotion, but
I stream a lot now though. I stream like 4 days a week or something. I don't know.
Walked out like half a frame too early.
We are not going to be able to trust the soil. We will have to. Maybe not.
Shit is so fun. I'm just rapping cause I'm happy. You just rapping cause you lunch. And I lease you up like I always do. Another fat joke, but it's oh so true. And I can't help but do it. So go review it and focus only on that and not the soulful music. Upload your stupid little hopeless review, bitch, and hope it grows to get vocals of views. It's sad that these people wanna talk shit when they never met crib, cause I would be friending. But why do I expect nothing but respect from these specs of the rap game? They're nothing but dust. You and I both know that I'm better than most, and your whole career is a bust. So give me my rose while I can't smell those, and I'll go ascend to the sun.
Portal man.
The last time that I will address it, all these negative comments, you know I have an ill obsession. Suddenly when I rap about my depression, I sound like an F, and that's a definite way to discredit all my
Go down by you.
Every time I'm on the beat, stop comparing me to others, and then maybe you will see. There's no disrespect in 80s, one of the greatest in the game, but the second you take away, then I'm rapping about my pain. I'm gonna snap and go insane, cause I dealt with it on the daily. Maybe think before you say this shit.
Am I GG?
No.
No, stay alive.
Tales from the crypt, got a 3 out of 10. A guy told me that I rap too much about my dead grandma, and that I sound like a bitch. Wow, some of y'all have no soul. She was my best friend, but she didn't even know that I made a lot of dough from spitting infinite flows. Even though some of y'all say I stole a bunch of those, but when I ask you what I stole, y'all don't even know. Cause I never stole shit but the art from your home, and y'all lost it. This is nonsense. I'm on the way to
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't watch a lot of hockey, but I know who that is. That's one of the Canadian teams, right? I'm gonna go with Canada wins no matter what. Everybody out, Wing 7 next. We're almost 6 minutes ahead of PB. Oh. Nobody touches oil. That's how we do it.
This time?
Should be. I only know that because there used to be a Tennessee football team called the Tennessee Oilers, and now there's a Canadian team called the something Oilers.
I waited.
What's your average load time, Cal? Like in seconds? Do you not know?
highly sensitive topics are bottled up really tight, and I can't take a sip, cause taking this sip brings my demons to life. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't rap about the things that are causing pain. It leaves a stain when I put them on the paper. They don't ever leave my cranium. They stay inside my brain and multiply into a greater sun. It's like they stay dormant until I force them until the
There are 2 people, 3 people on this side.
I cannot endure this. It aches to my core and it's horseshit, cause all I wanna do is just ignore this. But I can't, and y'all don't understand the type of mindset.
We're ready. We're ready.
When you ask me to rap in emotion,
Starting it as soon as I can.
back to a part of my brain that is black. I cannot escape it. I can barely take it. I can't face all this pain that my heart is taking. It's aching every bar I'm saying, cause it's hard to make it day to day. These scars are saying I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away.
Start the fight right away.
About this crutch that I have, it's why my discography don't have any songs that are sad. Because every time I go and try and make, when depression awakens and takes over like a tapeworm and it eats away at my soul. So many stories that went untold, cause I'm not man and
That's really bad.
my emotions, so I bury them all down below. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't talk about the things that are causing pain. I can't talk about the time that I lost my first love and wanted to shoot myself in the motherfucking brain. I can't talk about the night that she left me. I put a bag over my head to try and suffocate, but I backed out just before I blacked out, so my mother wouldn't have to put her own son in a grave. Can't talk about the day that I lost my grandma. I prayed to God, but now I am lost, cause I asked him to save her, but the next day he take her away and now my faith is gone. I often think, is she proud of me? She never even knew about this rap scene. She never even knew I swore, never knew about my tour. Hell, she didn't even know about
Oh, we should not merge. Fuck. That might be what. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, 0 shot. Go up. Spam F, spam F. If you live, spam F.
I'm not okay. I would trade it all away to write a new page, but not a blank. They're all full. It's not cool. All telling me I'll never make it in this game of life, and I'm a fool. All telling me to get up on a pedestal, put a rope around my neck, tie it off, and jump it till it pulls, smothering me to death. Maybe then I'll get some rest, but until then, I got some more people to impress. I gotta put their face.
At this point, we should Zerg. Zerg merge one of each phase. Don't merge all.
I don't even know how to be real. Hell, I don't even know who the real me is. Maybe when I can finally be still, the fake me will cease to exist and the real me will live. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away. Cause I'm not okay.
We merged more. When I say merge one, what I should be meaning is like merge on tack. One person merge with. Don't go behind middle. Rest.
When I was 12, I got baptized, but I've been running from heaven since. Half the time I wonder, does it even exist? I constantly cross the line between pleasure and sin. I try, but sometimes it seems that I just can't repent. I wonder if my grandma's looking down on me with a frown or a grin. Or maybe she's just dirt in the ground and that's how it ends. I was so strong in my beliefs as a kid, now it feels wrong though to believe in this. It's been so long since Jesus made me see he exists. Why can't he just send one sign, one time, please just one line? That's all I need and then I'm confined and reformed. Please just bend the rules this one time. I need more, I need to know that you are out there listening. I need to know that there is something else. I need to know that there is more than glistening. I need to know that I'm not by myself. That's what the world wants to hear me say, but I know that I'm saved by eternal grace. And the day that I get to the pearly gates, my grandma's gonna meet me and say my name. The world's gotten so backwards. Everybody roots for you to fail.
Yeah. I GG'd, I hope, before the pillar popped up on me.
You did. Good job. Good job. I could have swore this account had a sky scale for a moment. I tried so hard to go into the sky scale. Pretty. Three, two, one, go. Damn, King, you did fucking amazing that phase. Nice.
25% of his DPS is one Wolfpack.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. The highest I've seen is 51%. No, I fucked that up, bro. By the way, guys, I actually have like enough subs to have a sub badge at this point. Anybody have any idea for sub badges? Other than a little star beside your name.
What? His name is Sigmund now? Damn it, Sigmund. Why did work have to email me? The fucking updraft lifted me 2 inches each time.
Three, two, one, see. Yep. Safety corner. I'm trusting them.
I'm gonna laugh. Yeah.
I was like, there's 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh. It's not that funny.
It's like it was the other one last time, so maybe, but our timing wasn't such.
Finish
I was
swap.
waiting to see if anyone would
Swap if you need to swap, GG, and stay dead otherwise.
Look what the fuck you done made me do. Now I got bloodstains in my trunk cause of you. Guess I can't trade it in for the truck that I want cause the scent of slut is stuck in the coop. You couldn't bleed on your period.
Alright, you're good to
Take it serious, you got hemophilia, who knew? I did it, but no surprise there, just another secret. Just like all the guys that you told me you ain't sleep with now. Tell me about it, did it feel good? Was the sex astounding? Did you think about me at all? When his balls are deep in your ass, getting fucking pounded? Of course not, another door closed, another slut who can't control the hormones. Why are you doing this? What did I do? Allow me to refresh your mind, boo. It was a cold fall night in 2017, September 17th down in Tennessee. I was laying in my bed, a garbage bag around my head, wishing I was dead, I could barely breathe. I spent the summer trying to bring you back to me, turned away some different opportunities. Women trying to make me happy, but I pushed them back cause I knew that you were all I need. Put the bag over my head and I tied it tight. My vision started slipping, I was getting less light. I was finally forgetting the misery and the fights. Then my mind started taking me through all of my life. Flashback 3 years ago, I was in my college dorm flipping through Instagram looking for a soul. Then I came across you and followed you. A minute later you followed me back and I knew it was time to make a move. So I messaged you, here's my number. You can
3, 2, 1. Kane, this is all you. The CC is all you. You got it.
Then I got a text and then we made some plans to go on a double date with some friends that weekend. We watched a movie, we sat in the back the whole time. We made out then laid down on my side of the car. And your shirt came off and then you cried real hard about how you left it, he was big and your right one was small. I said I didn't care, I knew right then and there. This was a mistake, what didn't happen, it was in the air. I've known this girl for an hour and now her chest is bare. This is something I never normally do, I swear. We need to take it slow, I really like you and I'm scared. But then you crawled up in my bed with no underwear. I should've known that it wouldn't last when I was in your ass before I met your dad. And man, this shit is sad, but it's a fact. You went 4 months without the use of a fucking campax. Man, this shit was scary. Even though I knew I never nutted in you, but you tell me I think I'm pregnant. No, I know I'm pregnant. I'm getting morning sickness and my belly stretching. But it turned out your hormones are fucked up. You somehow thought that I would leave you stuck. That's when you told me Daniel would never do this. Plenty of times we thought I was having his kid, but his jizz missed my clit and hit my tits and lips. Man, I still get pissed when I think about it. Bitch, even back then you were speaking about him, but I paid no attention to what was allowed in. Well, the signs were there the whole time, but fake love can make your eyes so blind. I thought what we had would last a lifetime, but your ass lied, so now you gotta die. What if I treated you like you treated me? Went through your phone.
We need help on this.
Don't you come into with me? You're the one that didn't trust me. Thought it was fucking every other thought in the sea. Wait a second, don't let me get ahead of the story. That was the first 6 months. We got plenty more. Did you go see? Where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. Then a year ago, when I tried to commit suicide, so my life still flashing before my eyes. The memory of our first fight has just went by. Then I remember that next September you drove an hour to go see a guy who just happened to be an ex-boyfriend. The one he cheated on me with, but back then he was just an old friend. Whoa man, I get really pissed and so did you. But you got mad at me cause I got mad at you.
We have to CC or we GG here. Yep.
Nobody knows that you're there. I'm sure you're going to talk about how you dyed your hair. Now here we are, 6 months later, and the same thing happened to me. An ex-girlfriend hits me up to hang out. You see that I told her no, but still accused me of cheating, even though I have the receipts. And that was the peak of this bullshit, cause you got pissed at me for weeks, thinking I was underneath some seats with someone else. But bitch, that's what you were doing. Can't you see what the fuck you done? You turned an innocent man into a guilty one. I never wanted it to be like this, to love you, but you made it to the point where I can't even trust you. It's kind of funny that you waited till I graduated college to tell me that you no longer want to be with me, but that was just for the moment. You just wanted a break so you could try another dude and fucking keep me on strings. And that's exactly what happened. Need to remind you of the trip to Orlando when you found out we lied to you. Then you tried to get back with me, but it felt weird cause you know that you were a liar too. I could read it on your face. Things were different. We no longer had faith and you just seemed to
I'll go north.
And I didn't change a bit. It was all you, but you acted like it was me and it would fall through. Even though that summer I went to a jeweler and I picked out a brand new ring. I had asked your dad if I could marry you and he said that it was the best thing. But on May 15th we sat down at the back of the house on the porch swing and you told me that you wanted to break and it was all you and it wasn't me. And I broke down and had to leave your house and your mom asked her what had happened to me, but you lied to her and said I broke up with you, but we both know that you broke up with me. Cause you wanted to be an angel on the rise and didn't want them to see that their baby girl lied, but their baby girl lied with another man. But she was dating me and I don't understand how you can sleep at night. How the fuck can you keep any sort of peace of mind? How the fuck can you think what you did to me was even sort of justified? You fucking cheated and you broke my trust for the past 2 years. I've been so fucked up. It affected my brain, it affected my strife, it affected my ways. I thought in my mind, it affected my days, it affected my nights, it affected every single aspect of my life. It affected my pain, it affected my strife, it affected my saying not just on my time, man, fuck. You
You and I both already had both our kids' names picked out. You and I both already had our homes and our whole life planned out, but I got kicked out. The last thing that my grandma told me before she closed her eyes for eternity, she was sad that she never got to meet my kids. That was 6 months ago, and it burns in me because of you. I can never give it that. I wasted 3 years of my life and I can get it back. So flashback to the back over my eyes. I just sent you a text asking why you don't wanna be with me. Don't you lie? So you called me and I heard you cry. You said you had to tell me something that you never wanted to, but you just couldn't deal with the lies. So I took the bag off my head and I drove to meet you at the church gate, and you got in the passenger seat again, just like you did on our first date. But this time you were crying cause you spit the whole summer line, and you led me to believe that I had a chance to save our love from dying. That's when you told me that you cheated.
Yeah, that's Lux from DP. Lux is a very, very, very strong player.
That's when you picked up the phone and you called Daniel, took him five. You felt like you were all alone on the cold September night. Then you left my heart torn and so broke, and you drove off into the night. That's when I went on home to put a bullet between my eyes. But before I do that, I had to get you, and that's why we're here now. I had to tell the story of how you fucked my life up, but now there's a big crowd. You ain't give me memories, you give me scars, a low self-esteem and a broken heart. I know you're scared, but just remember,
AK, you have tank?
that night in September. Ah!
Lux Quartz. Lux. At this point, do we just deal with it? Oh, it's me again now. It's Yanari's turn.
It's like an elaborate.
It's Brandon's turn.
I'm just gonna keep it.
Alright, everybody out. Wing 3 now, or Wing 6 now.
Did you get to tank at the end, Cal?
No. I think I got it like
We're now 6 minutes and 15 seconds ahead of PB. That puts us on almost sub 204 pay.
You're just not allowed to be a tank, Cal. It's toxic of you. Hogging the role to yourself. Who knows, maybe after the 28th you won't have to tank country route anymore. I mean, the literal worst was heel brand. Fuck that.
No brand isn't a class that exists.
Tell that the pugs.
I do regularly. I do that on a regular basis. 3, 2, 1.
I go in the label and jump on the table, say run me my payment, I'm nothing to play with, put me on the plate, it's around about to break shit. Mask off, blast off, I reppin' like facts off, tax off, I put on the gas, make it cash, you niggas both take the cast off.
Waste down this side. 3, 2, 1. Use sword. We failed that. Leave the ship.
I ain't even flexing though, I'm the best with flow. I'm self-driven like a Tesla goes. I'm about my green like a vegetable. They wanna hang with me like a testicle. I'm at the festival with a white chick and her side.
3, 4, 5.
I hit it once, then we might switch. Let the beat slap and say sheesh. We're gonna blow your mind with every single rhyme. You're gonna have to get on your feet. Now get a bone and flow with me. You made your bed, now fold the sheets. The door is locked, the only key. I don't like you, so I say sheesh.
Which thing? A fiery thing?
Use swords here. Use swords. Use.
compatible. Actually, that's mathematically factual. Factually, all my casualties casual. Hold on, tell me why you been acting super irrational. Look at you steady, you keep on acting diagonal. I pull so many shits on my tracks, are actually classical. You
Doing a job, kill the shield.
That's facts. Hello, I'm back on the track. I put the universe back on the map. Look at the way that it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking. And it keeps stacking, bring so much fire that a T-track is you will leash like it on my back and you keep like
You got a sword, use it on boss immediately. Go backwards if you can. Consistency purposes. Things have to go perfect for that. There's room for errors in our current strat. He's needs to come out. Let him out a bit, guys. We cannot pull him where he currently. I mean, if we fail a DPS check, or we miss a set of swords, or a shield pops on boss, then double arm strat's just done.
Rose lady, great.
Like, we're far from perfect. We're just a group that tries to improve every single week. And this is the fruits of like several years of just week to week us improving more and more and more. And that's what you guys see. Our DHs were really bad. Like, ridiculously bad. Like, the worst you've ever seen bad. We have, like, maybe one or two players that can play DH at, like, a decent level in the guild. People don't like to play it. If people don't like to play it, you can't make them do something they don't want to do. Causes burnout.
Follow up to the laziest work email ever. Explain to them what they need to do.
That's what it was.
Oh, we just did that while we were waiting on your email that was like 5 minutes out after they told me what was happening. Why did you email me?
Did it fix it?
Well, they fixed it, but it was because they didn't need to reach out to me. They literally just needed to tap the guy next to them and ask them what to do.
Hey, another gifted sub. Thank you, Pierre. Blinks, welcome to the sub club. Because Raid League is not fun. It's not something we want to do. It's not something we want to dedicate time to, and it's essentially just a loss of money. We talked about it for one split a while back. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. I fucked up. This is not good. That's a thing in middle. I tried to get it out because... Also, like, my thing is less of, like, 10 really good players and more like 40 really good, like, 40 above average players. Which is definitely a big thing. Because all of my statics are doing sub 230s now.
Time, Cal.
Yeah, the joke there is like LFG isn't even infinite players anymore. LFG is like barely alive.
That was so sad. What the fuck?
No, the thing is like we have enough of a reputation where we would be expected to finish highly.
Wait, but I got TP'd back.
So like it's not the situation where we can deal with like a low-end placement. Like the only way we would do Raid League is if we were consistently top 3. Maybe higher than that.
Wait, can you dodge that?
And there's no shot that anybody wants to do that.
I trusted you. I was like, oh really? Wow.
Gara trolled.
Oh my god. I can. Yeah, I can't take it serious.
You also gave me a heart attack earlier this raid, Dust, by being Necro on Corsival. Because I thought Gara changed the sheet when I wasn't looking again.
What?
You were Necro on Corsival, right?
Harbinger, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Necro. And so I thought you were on Quickness and I was sitting there having a mini heart attack.
Oh!
Change the sheet.
I see.
Please, folks. We have people dying. Okay. Swap if you need to swap. We're still 6 minutes ahead of PB. That's really good considering this is a bad one. Like, I don't ever do something like half-assed. If I half-assed something, it feels horrible. So, if I ever did something like Raid League, I couldn't do it without, like, fully investing everything into it.
My goal is to be well. I don't care what people say. Don't have anything to prove. To put it simply, I'm okay. I'm healthy, my life has meaning, killing it financially, make music every day, get to chill with my family. I'm free. Not just physically, but mentally. I live an existence that's minimal because this makes sense to me. I don't tweet much. The cipher gave me anxiety.
I suppose, like, if I was really wanting to just meme in Raid League, I could, like, use a different guild tag or something.
What did you do to poor little ports?
For obscurity versus the urge to secure the bag. Abstract survivalist in the ocean on a canoe. That I rhymed into existence just going off what I knew. I'm loyal to my supporters and try to honor art's integrity because I respect the poor and honest more than fraudulent celebrities.
Don't worry, we'll just blame Cal.
Kill the bottom half.
Fucking Zamaro's asleep at the job.
GG. Starting fight right away. Do not waste time getting in there.
Now they know that we planning something. The planet is hitting the panic button. Try calling my poker hand if you think that this man is bluffing. There's nothing to make you fold under pressure. Nevertheless, something special. Extraterrestrial specimen. Got professors lecturing, trying to decipher my message. Dissecting by milliseconds. I lyrically kill a record. I'm feeling reckless. Use the microphone cord as a necklace. I'm so aggressive. The beat is my choice of a murder weapon. They know I'm repping. The 570 when it's time for a show. I rhyme with a flow that's top in the chart. One click got him sick like Koofy. The shit you lose, shit's popping. A far get shot in the heart from a shot in the dark. When I ride through your block in the shopping cart. Saliva similar to molten lava. Y'all should've knew I was hot from the start when I hear some scary shit. Y'all better take this serious. Of course I got the force of 1,000 horses pulling the chariot. 40 a pop your cherry, bitch. Lyrics so delirious when Crip has sent the beat. I know the world was about to hear this shit. Goofies.
Sheesh. Yo, let me start it off. If you recruiting troops, then you should call them off. These rappers talking hard, but they sweeter than bowls of Haagen-Dazs. Sick, I think I caught a call. Caught a body, caught a charge. I'm the plug, always was. Look at how most you started off. Never need a bodyguard, look how they looking up to me. Every time I shake a rapper hand, it's like I touch my seat. I puff the tree, get paid for appearances, and I cuff the fee. I cut their feet, they get cool to
Whoever slowed that one just really fucked me. That's really rough. Oh well.
I'm simply the best MC, got the industry going through a frenzy. Nobody dope with a pen like me, leave a blood stain all over your fresh white tee. Gotta go for they throats when I'm at light speed like fuck fame. You don't wanna test my reach, who's next? My beef get addressed by me. Fuck around and hit him in the LIPs, you can ask my D. Tryna flex like me with these kind of bars, we expect ID. Tryna end my streak till the tech 9 speak, yell at ABC. I'm at XYZ, y'all slept on me, so I felt like we should finish what we started till you rest in peace. It's a male, get a one, and I'm still on a run, get the chills when I kill all these children for fun. Every lyric's a drug, are you feeling the buzz? Everybody wants smoke till I fill up their lungs. Oh, you thought it was a joke, I'm as real as they come. Got a 500 million views and I'm still on the slums. The Matrix, for the blue pills on my tongue, hit the kill switch, yo shit, deal with my crime. Match the energy, anybody ahead of me, I'm ahead of my enemies. Everybody a centipede, if anybody thinking they ill as me, I'm a letter B. Definitely got pen of aggression from the head of
Lamb. Okay, never mind.
The itty bitty thing?
Opportunity at hand. When this opportunity knocks, he'll be shitting his pants. Damn, it's kind of funny the second that I make amends with all these people from my past. I got new enemies in. From here on out, if we got beef, then that's happily ever after. Cause I only bury the hatchet in the back of a rap. All you bitches all barking flaky like a sycamore. Heart is telling me to stop. Brain is saying sycamore. I'll chop you down to size like my name was Lizzie Borden. Then I'll give you rigor mortis, leave you stiff as a board. Then I grind you into paper and write my diss on your corpse. But this is a certificate of your death at the morgue. Oh Lord, stop me, I'll be so obsessed.
Like, do you ever get the bug on stuff to Thief where you like shoot through the target despite being in melee targeting it?
I have no clue what you're talking about, dude.
Staff 2, the charge.
I don't have that problem. If I have it targeted, I hit it. If I don't have it targeted, I go through it.
Been having that problem lately with Mace 2 on Enshi and Staff 2 on Thief.
catch up since I got $1 million. If we talking about making that skrilla, one of the realest to ever get to $1. Never get in my feelings, concealing all of my words. Put them up in the ceilings, don't make me call my gorillas, but none of the clues get the feeling. I'm known like Shaq, respect the will in the game. Slow it down, coach, that's tough, y'all know my catchphrase, so respect my name and don't you dare try to soil it, or I'll put your ass next to John Rule in the toilet.
This right here is how I kick off the album. I don't really care about the outcome. I just want to tell a couple stories and prove to everybody that I'm more than you think about me times 1,000. I spent the last year looking back on my accomplishments, ignoring all the compliments I don't ever really talk about. Cause the second that I do, one of you is gonna choose to ruin my mood and bring me down some. I can never get a glimpse of happiness cause every time it happens I just think about the accidents that might come. People on the internet remind me that I ain't shit and I agree with them, but I pretend that I doubt them. I remember backstage back in Omaha, Mac told me stop making rap records all about him, but it's hard because a part of me doesn't even want a part of this shit, but the other part was all of it. I'm in the middle like Malcolm. How come every time I open my feed there's so many comments full of positivity, but the second something's negative it's inevitable that in my head all the positive has been outdone. If you dealt with the hatred I get on a day-to-day basis, I promise you wouldn't make it, so don't even try. The only person that should hate me is myself, and I do, but you, I've never even given you a reason why. And more times than not I lay in bed and I sigh, thinking what it would be like if I were to die. That's the time you see me hop on.
Oh my god, I fell. I'm actually full dead here. Yep.
Likewise.
I have hard goals for the next week.
Nope. Jesus. The tile broke and it let me out, but then the lift would never lift me high enough to get onto a tile.
That's exactly what happened to me. Everybody out, wings 5-9. Three, 2, 1. Go.
The balloon is a guild item, you can sell it on the TP if you want. It's only like mildly useful.
Wall. Big wall. Get to the nade. I couldn't get it out quick enough. I tried. My LB4 literally just went through.
Watch Scythe on plus.
Watch wall, don't get. Wall.
CC. Wall.
We're almost 7 minutes ahead of PB. That puts us at 2:03 pace.
You didn't mention
Focus
PB
up.
after Kadeem. I thought we were behind again.
I mean, we lost like 20 seconds. No, like 40 seconds, 45 seconds. 3,
anyone else
2,
have portals?
1, go. Assume no king.
Okay. It's just so I don't use it at the same time on this one here. Crap, never mind, swing.
That was our best SH ever by 1 minute and 22 seconds, fella.
I'll have a port to go down.
I saw you yesterday for the first time in 3 years. I almost didn't recognize you. We locked eyes, but you pretended we didn't, and it seemed clear. You saw me, and it terrified you. You probably
I don't think you can jump down with that portal right away. I think you have to wait a bit. You are waiting.
Pray that he's the reason that you smile all the time. Pray that he can keep you happier than any guy. Pray that you were living in the dream that you wanted. Pray you wake up every morning with a husband that's supportive. And I pray that all your prayers have been answered and he's heaven sent and then he cheats on you like I never did. I'm praying that it rains on your wedding day. Tears from the heavens gates. From my grandma cause you didn't show up at her wake. Why was that so hard to make? Probably cause you knew the way you treated me was evil and she wouldn't want you anyway. I pray that when you look him in the eyes at the altar, you only see the times that you'll fail and you'll falter. Your marriage will flop cause you're frail in your heart.
3, 2, 1, go.
But before I go, I've got one thing to
Portal.
I think there's
A lot of
physically like
practice.
a hard cap on how fast she can go.
Even if we did manage to pull that off, it's not going to be
Yeah, you'd save like, what is it, less than a minute.
Somebody dies. We need an orb. Kill, kill, kill. Best side to kill. That's our best our eyes ever by 53 seconds. Starting fight right away. I will sack. We're currently on a 202 pace. Kill the spirit.
Have you ever been asked to go up on the orbs as the tank? Yes?
I've done it. I haven't asked, but I've done it.
No, I was asking if you'd been, because the plug I went on this week decided, hey, tank should go up.
There's nothing more aids in this game than the Doom Green 3 tank that pugs.
I mean, the net result of my plug was we came back down, and then everyone got puked on.
Get ready to go up. Keep DPSing balls. Keep DPSing balls.
Spirits on boss.
Well, DPS?
Do not sack. No sack. Not sacking. Not sacking. Not sacking. Did somebody sack? No, you guys killed. Okay, that's... Kill again. Kill again.
We could kill.
And honestly, that kill might have been the best thing that could have happened there.
Sorry about that. I was in Shroud.
No, GG. We're now 8 minutes and 22 seconds ahead of PB. That puts us on 201 pace.
As soon as it happened, the little cal on the back of my head was like, Shroud break screen, remember?
Start the fight right up. Big dick DPS on boss. I want to see 100k. 100k group DPS. I'll tell you when to stop.
Alright.
Alright, slow down. But keep going. Keep going. But don't, like, just slow the pace. We're still about 15k low. A little bit higher, guys. You guys can do it. I believe in you. More DPS.
You're scared.
No. Go higher. Go higher. More DPS. I'll tell you when to stop. 100 isn't even much. It's not hard at all. Go hard, dude. Hit the boss as hard as you fucking can. Tag freezing. You can get the 2 by tag. I can get that one, don't worry about it. Go DPS.
Yep, I got there's 3 in front, I got them all. There's a 4th, I'll
We're at 90k, we can still go higher. Higher DPS, more DPS, hit the boss hard.
I'm gonna rotate the boss away from that one.
10%. We're still not at 100k.
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
There's a lot behind that. In the you,
Does Mina take super speed during this RP?
yes.
Does? Can you super speed her? Hmm.
Hey Dust, you should gear that for next week. Start the fight right on.
Can I have a power food, please?
Alack and same sub.
Something that can make some sense of this. Something that can put my mind at ease. Something that gives me a reason to live. Until then, I'm just out here with ghosts. Steady looking for my faith.
Please don't kill this. The deathlings at the other one. Don't touch them. Thank you.
You know, if I had swiftness, Gar,
I'm on a green, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
I got the bomb.
Hmm?
I was gonna go kill you, but I couldn't even make it there in time.
Good.
You couldn't even steal the super speed?
I don't. Well, you know what? Maybe I could have. My heart wasn't filled with that much malice today.
I'm surprised.
If we wiped on Doom right now.
Alright, look.
just...
No, like I would lose my shit. Please focus.
Yeah.
I did that to Cal 1.
He doesn't need the super speed.
Yeah, wiping the Doom would be pulling a Snow Crows.
You said that on stream.
I mean, it happened on stream.
Twice.
Yeah.
Resulted in you getting a win too. It's funny because I called that too. Walrus PM'd me while he was dead on River. And I was like, lol, we lose to DPS. And I said, nah, Snowcrow's gonna wipe on Doom. It happened on stream, dude. Alright, hard focus, everybody.
Just say when to go in the throne, please.
Get ready to move it. 3, 2, 1. Move in, move in, move in, move in, move in.
Res.
Alright, just.
What's the
It's a good idea, Milk.
frustrated mastication about?
complete nonsense the way Doom moves.
I see your advice and say no thanks. I like that Blade Swarm move. Like, oh, I have bomb. Wait a minute. Blade Slash.
I'm down. I was focusing heals on Star there, sorry.
Trying to handle my health all alone.
7% phase above.
Just coming back here.
I think I got all but 2 of those shackles.
Three, 2, 1, go. Big dick DPS. Metal face. 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 13 seconds. That is a new all-time PB for Scuffed oRly, and that now puts Scuffed oRly as the second fastest oRly group.
Yeah, that was awesome.
For all the people who hung around on stream, I appreciate the hell out of you. Y'all are fucking cool.
Smiley face. Yeah, that felt really good.
Give me a couple minutes to get off screen, guys.
2:30 in the morning and I get a text from my friend. She said I need you right now and I already knew what that meant. See me and this girl, we think alike. Too many phone calls.
Good practice jumping those shockwaves. Can you make up, please? Thank you. CC. CC. Sanctuaries if you got it.
And we put on this fake hysteria so the truth won't unfurl, but I know who she is. Cause it's like looking in a mirror. All these smiles and cries for help and it couldn't be any clearer. So I pick up the phone and call her as she
Thanks again, everybody. I've got to head off for stream tonight. I've got some other stuff planned after raids tonight. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for hanging around here. Thanks for the subs. You guys take it easy. I'll see you guys soon.